the first episode of Double Take on Tape. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Like we said on the intro video on our YouTube, double take. Sometimes it's so good you have to see it too. That's exactly
what's happening right now. Period.
One is not enough. One medium, one form is not enough.
You never know where you're gonna catch us.
Somewhere
where we'll
the
jump
mic,
scare you.
wherever there's a mic, there's us.
Yes. What else to say? I feel that's accurate. Hey.
I would like to start with a message. I want men to shut the fuck up.
Oh, period. Wait, we didn't even say. Okay, I'm Camille. That's Anna. Let's yap.
We found ourselves that we have a lot of things to catch up on, and we talk about a lot of different things.
So this is going to be like our first quarter of the year yap session, debrief, catch up.
Yeah.
We're just going to talk about all the things we have been consuming, hyperfixating on, things that have taken control of our lives.
Yeah. And we're better to say it than on a podcast, on our podcast.
On our podcast. Hey.
Yeah, I'm Anna. You're
that's
Camille.
Anna. And I'm Camille. That's factual information.
And together we are...
Oh, no.
We are not together.
I can't do it. And they're not even going to see this because this isn't our visual slay format.
But it is a reference to our intro video on YouTube. So if you haven't watched that already, go check it out.
What are you doing?
Yeah, go check it out.
Double take _HQ on YouTube. Go.
Period.
Go subscribe. Go watch that first video. Mm-hmm. It's unhinged in the best way.
In the best way possible. And Mike hates to see us coming.
We went crazy with the edits so you can get our personality through the screen. And no regrets. Honestly, it has 5 views. My mom, my sister, and our collective 3 friends.
Also my brother. I was like...
And her brother.
Yeah. Apparently he watches it now this week every time he prepares himself to go to the gym, and I'm like, yeah, period, as you should.
What the hell? That is not an episode to help someone amp up to go exercise. In fact, it is an episode that would help someone want to rot. So honestly, I admire the commitment, but this is shocking behavior.
He's just putting it there. He's like, yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm like, okay, you know what? It does not concern me the when and where. It concerns me the fact
I didn't
that
need
you
to
are.
know that, in fact. Keep that information to yourself. Yeah. Anyway, go watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it, though.
Yeah.
What's been on your mind? I made a list. I was like, let me do some preparation. But you said something about fuck men?
Oh, yeah. No, men, shut the fuck up. I'm coming from the heels of my FYP is full of
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, I refuse to call him Timothée. That's not Timothée. That's a Timothy Chalamet, if I know one. I just want men to shut the fuck. Why? When do they get a little bit? And I watched Marty Supreme. Okay, it wasn't all that. Okay, like
I haven't seen it because the one time I've gone to the movies in the past 3 months, actually. I was deciding between watching Marty Supreme and Hamnet, and I was like, no.
The choice is so there's not even a dilemma there, Camille.
So, but it's no, yes, we're coming off the heel of that little interview or whatever. I don't even know what that was for that he did with Matthew McConaughey, and somehow he felt actually, I don't know if it's the demon in him or if it's just him, but something came out in him, and he decided to shit on an entire artistic, two entire artistic industries that run parallel to his within the arts. He said, fuck opera, fuck ballet. And you know what's crazy is also my algorithm is full of all of these videos of people like so mad. And one of them was like, yeah, and his mother was a professional ballet dancer.
Yeah. The thing is that I don't know if this is a rage-baiting marketing. Marketing is marketing. Doesn't matter good or bad. I don't understand if this is a rage-bait marketing because Oscars are coming. However, he lost so bad at BAFTAs. So he buffed it so hard and so bad. And like, is this like a way of him? Does he think that this... I mean, yeah, we are enraged.
Anna, I love you, but I really don't think he has the foresight
I hope like
to do that.
I'm just saying that some people are like, is this like rage bait? Like, is he not done yet? The whole marketing and him in general after Marty Supreme, him thinking that he did his best work and he has been giving us everything. And I'm like, sir.
People have been praising him too much.
Yeah.
Because there's such, like, I don't feel like there's a lot of, how to word this nicely. Okay, talent. I don't think there's a lot of this new generation of talent. There's not a lot of, like, specific actors that people are collectively, like, as a generation picking up on. And unfortunately, we have picked up on him. And now, because he has been the sole focus of our praise for so long, he thinks he can run around willy-nilly.
Yeah, period.
Saying nonsense.
Yeah.
And I told you this, we were talking about it, I don't know when, yesterday, a couple of days ago. And I said, I really have come to the realization that Timothée Chalamet is just another, how old is he?
I don't know.
20-something white man in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Dating a Kardashian.
And
just because he's had the privilege of doing a lot of, like, artistically inspired projects, we as, like, viewers give him the like, we believe he has so much depth to him because of these projects he's been in. But then you see him in reality and you're like, well, 1 + 1 does not equal this. Like, what the fuck is that?
I don't think that now he turned like this.
I think he's always been like this.
Yeah. But one way or another, it comes
now
out.
He just has a large enough platform that people will pick up, like, on this bullshit that he spews. Oh my God.
She's upset.
Hey, queen.
She's also upset about Timothy Kardashian.
And I can't. Don't give men microphones anymore. Why?
Exactly. Platforms. Don't give. That's why this is a very generic message, I know, but also I'm not gonna make it more special. No, I want them to shut the fuck.
No, I concur. And I also feel like if just in general, if you yourself have never, like, tried or committed yourself to experience or, like, put yourself through the work that it takes to do another art form,
Camille,
to perform another art form, you have absolutely no business commenting on it.
Marty Supreme took so much discipline and effort. What are you talking about?
But I'm just like, if you don't...
I'm joking, by the way.
No, but period. Period.
In case people don't pick up on my tone, I am dead as sarcastic.
But I'm just like, if you don't know what the fuck it takes to be an opera singer, to be a ballet dancer, why are you commenting on their worth as artists, as performers?
500-old form of art. Are you joking?
And then I saw this other video where he was, because in when he said this, he was like, oh yeah, I don't want to be, like, in opera or ballet where, like, the industry is dying and, like, it all, like, rests on me, la-di-da, and, like, they're going to be replaced, whatever, by AI or something. I don't know if he said this or if this came out as, like, a subproduct of, like, something he said. But then there was this video by this guy and he was like, if anyone is going to be replaced by AI, it is actors, not people that you have to physically, like, go to a space to see them perform. Like, movies are already borderline, like, 80% CGI right now. If anything, you are the one at risk of, like, being in an unstable industry, not us.
The writing cannot be real. I went to watch, this is my theory, my conspiracy theory. The writing in some movies is just ridiculous. I went to watch Scream 7.
Yeah.
There is no way that those dialogues between the actors were written by real people. There's no way. And I know you don't go to watch Scream 7 because of the depth and the profoundness of dialogue and the characterization of the characters or whatever the fuck. I know. But there is a limit. There is a thin line between what is fake and what is AI. And I'm like, this was just terrible. So probably the writing has already started being replaced and it sucks.
Which I think comes back to, like, this whole point of, like, when a movie is good, like, 90% of the time, it is, like, a 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 90% of the time it doesn't really rely on the actor's performance, but on like the content they've been given. Like, is the writing good? Is the director good? Like, so not to say people like Timothée Chalamet aren't talented, or people like the actors in Scream 7, 6, 8, I don't fucking know which one it is now, aren't talented. But like, I really do think it's like, were you given
the tools?
Were you put in a position to thrive?
Yeah, where you just set up to fail, maybe. Like, who knows? I don't know what to say. I don't know what
and
to
maybe
say.
that is rage baiting. Like the dialogue in those kinds of movies, or maybe because like movies like the Scream franchise are so unserious that they just don't care anymore.
I don't know. It could be that, but also, let's switch topic. Scream 7.
No, tell me.
I love slasher movies. I love them. They're ridiculous. Exactly like you said. You never go to watch them because they are so
substance.
Like substance. Yeah, they have substance and like depth to them. Yeah. You just watch people slash like, huh?
Yeah. Entertainment.
What a terrible movie that was. I love Scream. Is one of my favorite franchises, and the motive, I swear to God, somebody, the creator, put the idea on ChatGPT and said, hey, what should the motive be behind the killers? Spoiler alert, there's killers. And he was multiple. And then he just picked what he thought was the best. And I'm like, that didn't make any sense. I would have preferred if you just did the other thing.
Well,
just terrible.
Okay, with movies like that, it is a balance, because it's like, okay, yeah, maybe the movie itself isn't great, but am I at least entertained? Were you entertained? The silence is loud. Okay, guys at home, don't waste your time. You know, watch the movies before this most recent one.
You know what the thing? You know what the thing is? I have bought like the movie pass, so I can go watch however many movies I want. And both for Marty Supreme and Scream 7, I didn't have to pay for it, and I want my money back. For like, give me my money. I want my money back.
I'm dead, Anna. Oh, that was too good. You spit a bar right there. Hey.
I didn't
even pay for it, and I want my money back. Yeah.
They robbed me. My time.
But then also, like, I just feel like with the film industry, no one is appreciating when people actually do like put extreme effort into what they're putting out. Like, I don't think people have the bandwidth within them anymore to like themselves independently try to find meaning in something. They need it to be served to them on a platter. Like when I watched Hamnet, when I was I'm not gonna shit on my friends because maybe they're gonna listen to but I'm not shitting on them because I like they just didn't enjoy it. And 80% of that also is like the reason why I think I enjoyed it is because like I could understand a lot of the references. Like we're English literature master babies. Like this is our shit. Like this is my catnip.
We eat it up.
Give me more.
Yeah.
So I was watching it and I was like, oh my fucking God. Like look at that hidden meaning. Look at this hidden meaning.
Period.
Anyone talk about the story of Orpheus and Eurydice and I'm gone. Like cut the cameras. That's my favorite story.
Tragedy.
My favorite tragedy. Story. My favorite. Whatever. So they already had me. I was in their clutches. But then one of my friends said after the fact, one of the reasons why they didn't like it was because there was a lot of silence. And I was like, oh, see, I thrive on that. I like when there's silence and like when things aren't really clear cut, when like you have to derive your own meaning from something to try and understand what it means, like in the larger picture of like the plot that you're being given. I live for that. That's
100% agree. Yeah.
Picasso to me. Like do it 18 more times and I will be so content and happy. Yeah. So I think like that is kind of a little bit of a problem with people nowadays when we're consuming media is like we like instant gratification.
Yeah, instant gratification.
Which I have clocked in myself in my reading experience recently, actually.
But sometimes we'll get to that because you open a can of worms that it's very interesting. Instant gratification and over explanation. Explain to me what am I looking at?
But that's a fucking thing though.
Yeah.
That they have even admitted to that like TV shows and stuff now, the dialogue is written in such a way that people can be on their phones It's over explained in such a way that like you don't have to fully pay attention to what the fuck is happening on the screen to understand.
So you go for 2.5 hours to the movie theater, and for the first time you clock it, like you stay there, you're silent, you are focused, and suddenly you're like, huh? This doesn't feel right. No, this is right.
Not to say that
supposed to.
Yeah. Not to say that I always want to work like for
I agree. That's
like
why...
I also love stuff that's just silly and entertaining.
Exactly.
But I do think there is an appreciation to be had.
Yeah.
For stuff like that, and we've kind of lost it a little bit.
100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
I'm not exactly. No, you clocked it so hard. There is something amazing about just going in a dark room. You just turn off everything and then you focus on something, and then you listen to the silences. Like you said, we have learned to read between the lines, to listen when there is silence, because
and like when it's not just about something that someone is telling you, but about something that you're seeing.
Exactly.
Or like a feeling you're getting from something. I love it if you have to watch something multiple times, and every time like maybe the meaning changes, or maybe you understand something better. You know?
Yes.
Slay.
Yes.
Slay.
Yes, because that's what keeps that form of art timeless also. I don't know.
I feel like I'm painting my picture in such a way that it like makes it seem like I'm this snobby snob, cinema snob.
No,
my favorite. Both. I love Marvel. Okay, I'm just a girl. I love a rom-com, but we love both. Yes.
Yeah,
there needs to be some kind of balance.
Exactly. As an audience, as a consumer, no, I don't like the word consumer. I need to find a different word.
As a viewer?
As a spectator,
yeah.
You want both. Yeah, not all the time. There was a period, I told you this. Mm-hmm. I went to the movie theater and I watched sad movie or sad movie after sad movie, and I was like, okay, I need a break. Scream 7.
Girl, I remember you came back from it was Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, you went and watched Brokeback Mountain, and I was like, why are you choosing violence? Like, this is so...
It destroyed me.
But I do feel like that, like, it's like Heated Rivalry was a gateway drug into like this OG, very nostalgic. I've actually never seen Brokeback Mountain. But I know the vibes from a distance enough to say I'm not mentally stable enough to be watching that.
It was,
especially with what's the actor's name?
Jake Gyllenhaal or
no, the other one.
Heath Ledger?
He played the Joker. He passed away. Heath Ledger. Yeah. Especially with Heath Ledger. Such a lost talent. I would be so deeply upset.
He was.
And he's so hot.
And I read in the comments of Letterboxd, let me be so honest, that when they called him, when that movie came out, when they called him to present the Oscars, I think, he refused because they were making fun of the movie. They were making homophobic jokes about the movie. So he refused to,
That tracks for that time.
That's right, yeah. It's one of, like you said about Hamnet, Camille, the silences, it runs on dialogue, in silences, in looks. You don't go there because
Yeah. You get that the same, though, in other forms as well. Like in reading, 80% of the time, like when I don't know why I'm so into percentages. Shut the fuck up. The majority of the time, sorry. I just
speak your truth,
like 90% of the time, 80% of the time, 100%. Shut up. Okay, the majority of the time when I'm consuming books, the reason why I will enjoy one over the other is because the tension is palpable. I can feel it between the lines. Yeah. Like, it's not because of what the words are saying, but it's because of I don't know.
Yeah. Sometimes, that's.
I don't know how to explain.
Say less. I understand,
So,
yeah.
But yeah, I will one day watch Brokeback Mountain, but yeah.
Maybe I can be there. I wouldn't mind experiencing it one more time.
I will need emotional support.
And never again. I'm not watching one more time and that's it. I'm done.
Honestly, sometimes I will watch a movie that is so heavy that it has to marinate for like a couple of years or a decade. Depends. And it's like there's a difference between like a movie where you watch something and you're like, oh, I like being hurt this way, versus another movie where it's like, no, let it end.
Yeah.
Like, this is too much.
This is too much.
Even I have limits, So it depends. And I can never know which side of that spectrum I'll fall on, which is why like a lot of oh my God, I was about to say another percentage, which is why so often when I know a movie is going to be sad, I'll put it off. Like I won't watch it. Like I didn't want to watch Hamnet.
But
then I did because I just had to.
Hamnet, it was beautiful.
Hamnet was...
It was...
That movie made me... And I love Paul Mescal down. That is my man, my man, my man. Well, actually, that's Gracie Abrams' man, but he's my man. For the first time, I was watching him in a project, and I was like fully upset, like angry at him. That's how good he did. He made me hate him.
Exactly.
For a short amount of time, I was like, ah!
Thank you. I was like, you left.
I was like, you really? You're saying spoiler. You're saying your son just died, and you have to go
right
for what? For
right?
a play? Write a play?
Boo.
But then, later you understand that that's the process he needs to go through to come to terms with his grief.
Yeah.
So then you gain a little more sympathy for him because she gains sympathy for him.
Exactly. She finds catharsis, some kind of catharsis as much as she can find.
Name? Jessie Buckley?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Fuck. I don't want to say her name incorrectly. Yes. Jessie Buckley. Miss Ma'am, you're never going to hear this. You ate down! You ate down! I was deeply unwell. Her performance in that is fucking insane. If she doesn't win all the prizes, all the trophies, then I cut the cameras.
This is the first time in forever that I watched all the movies that are nominated for Oscars, and I can actually have a more of an opinion.
See, me? I have not watched any of them. Wait, what are the ones that are who's being nominated for an Oscar?
Sinners is one.
Oh, I've seen Sinners. I haven't seen One More After Another is also nominated for quite a lot of stuff.
Can I say something?
No? I didn't watch it.
Everybody loved it. Everybody. I think I didn't.
Thing is, I saw the trailer for it, and I've been seeing a lot of like stuff about it, but nothing has been compelling enough for me to be like, no, I need to sit down and I need to watch this. But I love Tiana Taylor. I think it's just the Leonardo DiCaprio of it all.
I don't know. It wasn't. Maybe it was the time that I watched it. It didn't land on me like so much as other people. Because everybody was like, oh, this was a great movie. This was fantastic. I'm like, yeah, it is good. I'm not saying, but I'm just...
Okay, so Sinners, Hamnet, fucking Marty Supreme, One More After Another. What else is being nominated?
One Battle After Another, Frankenstein, Bugonia. Bugonia was interesting.
Frankenstein. I didn't watch Bugonia. Or Frankenstein. See, I haven't seen most of these. But I still have an opinion.
No, but Piri, I mean...
but I'm not on the panel or whatever. I don't know actually how the votes are done or whatever. That's none of my business.
I don't know how it works.
I'm just telling you how I feel about the one movie I did consume.
F1?
Huh? But they must be all like within different sections. Like this is not all like best actor, best actress. It's not giving that.
Yeah.
I wish there was an award for child actors specifically. Like the kid who played Hamnet.
He
should be getting an award. Also, how slay that his brother played the actor for him.
That was so
in the
cute.
play. That was great. Iconic casting. We can talk about my reading experience.
Please.
I think we also need to talk, I don't know why. Heated Rivalry, Bridgerton, and A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
First, I want you to talk about your reading experience because I've never seen you in such dichotomized situation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Guys, I've been going through something.
With my cold drink over here.
I've been going through something. So normally I charge through like reading a book, like it's banger after banger after banger after banger.
Last year, how many books did you read? Tell the people.
75, I think.
Clock it. Clocked.
This year I put less pressure on myself. I said 40 because I'm not trying to do what I did last year. Last year it was manic episode after manic episode spiraling. I was like, let's just not. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of. I love fantasy. I've been reading a lot of fantasy trilogies, duologies, la-di-da. Most recently read the Jasad Heir duology. Anna's I'm currently reading the first one.
Yeah.
Ate it up. It was so good. I love something whose inspiration is not especially Western. I feel like I had been consuming so much white fantasy.
Yeah.
That I was like, give me some flavor.
Yeah. No, period. Yeah.
This is crazy.
Give me some flavor.
So I read the Jasad Heir duology, and it really, it was too good. So then after that, I was like, I want something like the Jasad Heir duology. Thing is, I'm very picky. I won't start a series if it's unfinished, if it has less than 4 stars on Goodreads. I'm picky. It has to have good writing, more than 4 stars, and it has to be completed. I was like, what's a similar book? And is it like, let it be finished? Fast track, I found, what even is this series called? The Daevabad trilogy. The City of Brass, The Kingdom of Copper, and The Empire of Gold. I found these books. And normally I will know, I won't know quite instantly. But like I can tell if I'm going to enjoy something or not. And with this one, I just keep being confused by my own experience. Like, I don't even know how to explain what this book has done to me. The first book, see, I can't have lost my words. That's what this series has done to me. Because, okay, let me say, there are certain qualifications. Yeah. Like, yes, the rating, yes, is it finished? Yes, la-di-da. Is the writing good? On paper, this series checked all of the boxes. But then I started reading it, and it just wasn't resonating. Like, the world building is good. It's unique. It's inspired by a lot of like Middle Eastern folklore. Like we're talking jinn, we're in Egypt. Like there are all these like mythological creatures. Like it's giving similar vibes to the Jasad Heir, but it's very much more embedded in that folklore. Whatever. It had all the ingredients to be good. Like this author clearly was inspired. She's capable of building a world and putting pen to paper and like communicating that world accordingly. But somehow it is falling, at least the first book was falling very flat. Like it just wasn't resonating with me. I couldn't feel any tension. You know, when you're reading a book, or at least this is my personal experience, when I'm reading a book that has good tension or is making me feel like a lot of things and I just can't, my body, like physically, like my leg will be tapping, like something will be shaking, like I'll physically be like, ah. Like I won't be able to sit still because it's like, it's too good. This book, I was like sitting still as a dead body, like I was a corpse. Nothing
was tapping, nothing was shaking.
And I don't know if it's just because, like, I've been consuming so much of, like, fantasy that it's just not hitting the same as it used to. Or, like I was saying before, I am so used to, with writing, like, being instantly gratified, like, not having to work for things, that the way this book is written, you really have to be kind of patient. Well, I don't even know if you have to be patient, but like I feel like you kind of have to work for the book a bit more. And I was like, maybe the problem is me. Maybe I'm not used to working for my characters, for my plot anymore. Like maybe I've been over consuming stuff that is just too easily consumed. I don't know what I just said, but hey, I came to this self-aware situation. Anyway, I just finished the second book and I started the third book, and I have no clarity on if I actually like this or if I hate this. I think I'm really gonna have to see how the third book ends to be like, oh, was that worth it? Because I am very, like, I was talking to another friend the other day, and she was like, oh yeah, like if I in the first book am not sold, I stop. Like, I'm not wasting my time. Me, I have this toxic trait where I'm like, once I start a series, unless it's really just horrible, I have to finish it.
Yeah.
I have to see it through. Yeah. And like, there is no reason for me not to finish this series.
Yeah.
Because the writing is good. The story is good. It's just like not fulfilling me the way I wanted to or expected it to, maybe, that I think is throwing me off. Anyone at home who has read this series, please tell me if you've had a similar reading experience. Actually, even if you haven't read the series, maybe with a different series, if you've ever felt this way. Because I don't know, it's throwing me off.
This is giving like when you are with someone and it's like, on paper we are great, but there's no chemistry. This is what it's giving. Maybe
you summed it up too perfectly.
Maybe it's just not...
it ticks all the boxes, but there is no chemistry.
Yeah. And that's okay. The fact that you are in the last book, though, it means that it has something.
But the thing is, it's a toxic cycle, though. Yeah, because like for the majority of the reading experience, I'm like, nah, like not really feeling it. But then there will be like 1 or 2 chapters, where I'll be like,
they make it worth it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they make the whole thing worth it.
Yeah, they make the whole thing worth it. And I'm like, well, even if it's only just 1 or 2 chapters, like, slay. Yeah,
I see. Yeah, I've never seen you in such a difficult situation.
Yeah,
but you're in the last book, so in my opinion, keep going, because now you're there. You're almost close to the source.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it. There is no other option at this point. But I don't know. It just made me realize like how susceptible you are, like your reading experience is to like, when are you reading it? How are you doing when you're reading this? Like, I feel like your reading experience is very temperamental, and there's a lot of factors to whether or not your reading experience is going to be good. And I don't know why, but I think just right now, me and this series,
something is not clicking.
Yeah. It's not clicking. Yeah. But I'm pushing through because I'm already so far that it's like, whatever.
And that's okay, because you are giving it a fair chance. You could have also just been like, hey. Which is not to say that that's unfair. Sometimes when you know it's not clicking, you leave it. And that's actually also very, very fair. But, okay, you're giving it way more than fair chance. Yeah, maybe bad time. Like you said, you need to be mentally in the right space. Yeah,
I think really it is throwing me off because it's like not fitting into the standard fantasy book that I am so used to consuming.
I see.
Like, it's very different, which is what I wanted, but I didn't expect myself to react
this way
to the experience like this. Yeah,
but that's good. You live and you learn as a reader also.
Yeah. What about you, Anna?
I started strong and I'm again slowing down. In February, I only read Wuthering Heights, which was tea. So they had so much tea.
I've never read it, actually. I want to.
So toxic.
I refuse to watch the movie until I've read the book, so I can hate on the movie accordingly.
Don't. I watched the movie. I read the book years ago. I didn't remember it, and also I read it in Greek, so it was a different experience. I watched the movie. I reread the book. I'm like, the book it's great Gothic literature, classic Gothic literature. They are all toxic. Everyone is toxic. Everyone, I'm like, oh, and everyone's so nosy also, because the story is told by a third party. She was like, yeah, I was there. I can tell you everything.
Oh my God, tea.
Sit down. So I was like, damn, telling everyone's business like
I didn't know that. I love that. She was like, let me put pen to paper and tell you what I witnessed on this day.
Yeah, literally. Like,
I'm dead.
So that kind of slowed me down, because reading classics, at least for me, it requires a lot of attention.
Yes.
Mentally.
That is also like a type of reading where you really have to work for it.
So that drained me. And then I needed fantasy again. I wanted to feel something. I wanted to feel something.
Feel something.
I started, we bought together from our Amsterdam trip. Go watch the videos on our Instagram. We bought together Dance of Thieves, and then I bought Vow of Thieves. So that's there. So I was between that duology and Just Sad Air.
Air.
Yeah. And I started just at air just because the only reason I did that, which is going to sound a bit ridiculous, it was because I had it on my Kindle. While Dance of Thieves I have on my books, I'm like, I need to be ready for a book.
No, but sometimes it's like, do I want to physically flip through a book or do I just want to tap, tap, tap?
Yeah. So far, I'm 70%.
Ooh.
But last night, random, but you should know this, and you should know this too.
You at home?
You should know this too. I woke up at 5 o'clock. I couldn't sleep. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep reading. I did 10%.
Whoa, Anna.
Yeah. So now I'm in 70%. I'm almost done. I love it. You set the tension. That's exactly the word to describe this book. There is something. You know that something is coming. You just don't. You know it's going to be heavy. You know, I see your face. I know it's going to be, I hope it's very heavy because the way she's been hiding it is kind of crazy.
See, I see me with books and movies and TV shows in one ear, out the other. The way I can't even remember what the plot of that book is anymore, but I just remember loving it. I just remember the feeling. Yeah, it was a good time. I think you're building yourself up maybe to disappointment.
See, did I think it's too much? Yeah. The way that it's written is like, oh yeah, she's giving us like puzzle pieces. And I'm like, I can't.
But I was so confused every time she gave us a puzzle piece. Yeah. The way that lore in those books is delivered to you.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't understand anything that is being said, but fuck it, we ball. Like, let me just surrender.
No, period.
To the experience and be like, okay, you said XYZ, so now I have that information. I don't know what it means, okay?
Exactly. Also, she ends her chapters with Sylvia's thoughts, and Sylvia is always hiding something. So I'm like, she's either unreliable, she's an unreliable narrator, or she really does not remember everything. That's why we also get pieces. While she gets pieces from her memory, we also see different things from her perspective. Something is not right.
Oh, wait, no, I remember.
Something is not right, Camille. It's driving me crazy. I feel it here and I feel it here, like you said. And my legs are shaking when I read. And I'm like, I'm eating my lips again. I'm biting my lips like this.
Oh my God. That second book made me cry.
Oh, no.
I love you. Enjoy.
No.
Many prayers.
But I have to give it to the author. Because of her, I like blonde men in fantasy series now. So, hey.
Yeah. That's how you know it's good writing. Yeah. If the author can make you like a blonde man, hey.
She drops bars. Yeah, because...
when I was reading it, like, I recently found when I'm reading books on Kindle, like I used to highlight a lot.
Yeah.
But I recently realized I haven't been highlighting shit. But then I read that duology and I was like, hey, that's a bar. And that's a bar. I was like, damn, this writer knows how to write. God damn. Like, she deserved to put pen to paper. My God.
Yeah.
A treat has been served and I'm eating it up. I was deeply unwell. I think I even texted you while I was reading. I was like, Anna, she's spitting bars.
She really is. And I didn't know what you meant because I was just on page 5. And then I kept reading and you always pop up in my mind. I'm like, yeah, she was right. Yeah, what the fuck does this mean? Yes, I see what she meant when she said that this is like confusing. Or this is information. I was like, you are a voice in my head.
I love it when you influence my reading experience and I influence your reading experience. It's like my favorite activity. I feel like we need to do that thing that reader friends do where like you annotate books. Ooh. And you like give them to each other.
I can definitely do that. We should definitely do that.
That's fun. Because then it's like you're like in real time not reading alone. We could do that. Yeah.
That's true. So that's where I'm at. I don't know what else I read. I'm very sad to admit that it was Twilight that put me in a reading slump. I read the first two. It was the second one was very hard to get through. Maybe because Edward was not in it. I don't know. They're both toxic. I already knew that from the movies, but reading the books, I'm like, y'all need to go to jail for your behavior. There is no reason why they need to be like this. Yeah. Self-hatred, self-sabotage, just...
I've never read the books, but that sounds correct.
Cut the cameras.
I think there is, like, yes, probably for all the reasons you said, it might be hard to be reading those books, but also I think there is something with, like, books like The Hunger Games or Percy Jackson or Twilight, where it's like you've consumed this story over and over again multiple times, like visually through a movie, where you really don't have to work for it, like just hit the play button and enjoy. So then like transitioning to that other form and just to read a story that you already know how it ends. Yeah. And like just already from the get-go put you in a bit of a slump because you're like, well, but why am I reading this? Because I already know. Yeah. Like what the fuck's going to happen?
I felt that less with Hunger Games because Hunger Games had
Hunger Games I was
details. Yeah. That they were also not in the movies. That was the only reason I was like, no. But also I think it's also Susanna's writing. Like she writes with, I don't know, gravity and density in a sense. The books are
There's
like 300. Yeah. They're 300 pages. They're not that big.
They're short.
Yeah.
But it took me a hot second to read them. Yeah.
Exactly. While, okay, Twilight, I don't know how to say
I think it depends from experience to experience.
It's more like that in a way.
Because also when I read the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, I was afraid that I was like not gonna enjoy it because I had seen the first two movies and like I had been watching the TV show. Yeah. Only to realize that you can love something more, like in another form. Like when I was reading the books, I was like, they did these books so dirty in the movies. And I used to love the movies. But that second movie, hey, what the fuck was going on? Yeah. They decided to combine books 2 to 5 in that last movie because they got canceled because they weren't doing the books justice. And it also led me to have such a deeper appreciation for the show. Yeah. Because they are doing the adaptation correctly. Yeah. But I also was like, when I was reading that book, I was like, I thought this was a series for kids. Like, when I got to the third book, I was like, I didn't know I was gonna be shot today. Did you kiss the brick before you threw it at me? Like, what the fuck? So that was fun. It's like when reading something in a different form or consuming something in a different form adds to your love of something, slay. But when it takes away from it, that's when we have problems.
Yeah, you need to take a step back. No, I agree.
So hey,
yeah, the eye put me in a slum. Hey, maybe one day I'll go backward.
Girl, I could keep talking because there are other things that have recently. Oh, random. So random. You know the American Girls hairstyles music video. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
Anna.
I
wanted to bring up one thing from that.
Oh, I've seen clips.
I just had to bring up one thing. They knew what they were doing when they put Harry in those teeny tiny gold shorts and made him run in slow motion. You know what you're doing.
Female gaze.
There was this one clip where he stepped out of a car and he was in teeny tiny black running shorts. And I was like, okay, that's all I have to say about that.
Hey.
I think enough said. That was crazy work. And
we got an upgrade. We got an upgrade from Mafia hairstyles to tiny shorts hairstyles. Yeah, promotion, actually.
I fucking can't. Whoo.
I've been listening to his album. It's fun. I like it.
It's not. I don't think I'm the target audience for this particular album because it is very much like dance.
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 Kesha.
Dance. That's not at all the vibe. But it's giving like clubbing. Techno.
Yeah. It's
like you're in a club and there are strobing lights and you're dancing in slow motion and you've got glitter all over yourself and the floor is sticky. That's the vibe it's giving.
And
that's not my vibe.
One step away from going outside and asking people like, "Hey, do you have a cigarette for me?"
Yeah. That is really the energy I'm getting from this album, and I I don't dislike it as much as I thought I would dislike it, because at the end of the day, it's still Harry Styles. But at the same time, it's not for me, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But I live for his return, like his interview with Brittany Broski. Yeah, really.
We did agree that this was great marketing for him because people started to shit on the prices of his concert.
Yeah, people forgot. Well, I'm still shitting on those prices because that's not really forgivable. But I do feel people forgot he had a personality.
Yes, because he was gone for how many years? 3?
I think 3. Yeah, or 4. I don't know. Yeah, 3.
So many things happened in between. Liam, no. Sorry.
And I do think that's the genius of Brittany Broski, but also just he has a fucking personality.
He can be funny. Did I laugh because he's funny, or did I laugh because he's Harry?
Both. Because he's a beautiful man. So if he ever says anything even remotely comedic, you become a prepubescent girl and you start giggling. Yeah. And also, on the other hand, I do think he has a good sense of humor. Yeah. And then also just am I laughing because he's funny, or am I laughing because Brittany is funny?
Brittany,
and she can bring it out of people.
She can have chemistry with The Rock.
Girl, she's living the dream. Did you see the Marcus Mumford episode?
Yes.
When he played the banjo song for her, I literally lost my mind. Him playing the banjo song for her and Harry Styles handing her headphones to listen to unreleased music are core memories of her life that I will remember forever.
Dylan O'Brien giving her t-shirts from his 2014.
Yeah. Don't even play with me. I can't.
She can have a chemistry with a rock.
Yeah, she's collecting the infinity
yes.
Stones.
White boy infinity stones.
White boy infinity stones. She's collecting them with gusto.
Paul Mescal. Short story long. No.
This was in fact short story long. I feel like I bounced from topic to unnecessary topic. Actually necessary topic.
Yeah.
I feel like we talked about actual important stuff.
We needed to catch up. A lot of things happened.
And we still didn't even this is still just the tip of the iceberg. We still need to talk about A Night of Seven Kingdoms, because I don't know. Actually, I don't really have that much to say about that other than
it's delicious.
Everyone watch. It is delicious. It's just feel good. Yeah. But then towards the end,
it hurts.
You remember
it stank.
Who wrote this shit.
I don't want to remember. I don't want to remember.
Hey. It's okay.
Oh, my life.
It'll all be okay.
Oh, my.
But it is also just really wholesome. You have 2 main characters called Dunk and Egg. You're just going to have a good time. Watch it.
Besties.
Hey. Oh, we're going to do an episode. This has been on my mind. We're going to do a Hear Me Out episode. Where we talk about
let me write,
which I don't think Dunk is a hear me out, but he just makes me think of the Hound. And we need to have an in-depth conversation about exhibit A, B, C, D, E of why this hear me out is in fact not a hear me out. It's a hold let me climb that man like a tree.
It's a hold me back.
Yeah, it's a hold me back. Fuck. So stay tuned for that episode. Stay tuned for that episode. It'll be a great time. And hear us out.
Yeah.
I can
hear us out.
The world.
Hold us back.
Well, I feel this was a good introductory episode to the vibes.
Also, let us know what more you want us to talk about.
Yeah, what do you want us to talk about, guys?
We want to cater it to you.
Give us a subject and we will riff. Even if we have absolutely no business talking about
Irrelevant.
Okay. Let us know, because I had this idea for an episode. No, I'm going to ask for their opinion. I had this idea of an episode, which is kind of maybe setting us up to say some questionable things. But I think we should do an episode where we talk about if we should separate the artist from their art.
The timeless question that has been plaguing academics, literature students, I don't know, every student, every academic student. Yeah, forever.
The
timeless question. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I don't know why I'm asking your opinion. We will make that episode and you will like it.
And you will listen.
And you will listen. And you will consume. End of story.
I love how we always end with a threat.
Yeah. That's a threat and a promise. Honestly, that is how we should end every episode. That's a threat and a promise.
Yeah.
Besties. Until next time.
Until next time.